Visiting a Manchester cash and carry this morning, the Prime Minister and the Chancellor with big plans to let more of the lowest paid carry home more cash. Sajid Javid's surprise policy announcement, a huge hike in the national living wage.
We will make the UK one of the first major economies in the world to end low pay altogether. This ambitious plan will bring the national living wage up to £10.50, giving 4 million people a well-earned pay rise.
The government plans to raise the national living wage to £10.50 over the next 5 years. It's currently £8.21. It will also apply to anyone aged over 21. Currently, you're only entitled to the lower national minimum wage until you're 25. But Labour has already promised to go further and faster, raising the living wage to £10 for all workers by next year.
We've now got a world in which the two big political parties are in a bidding war over this, and at some point that bidding war is going to go wrong. Someone's going to bid too high, and then we'll have negative consequences for employment.
In this Manchester cafe, the owner could already foresee some of those problems.
It will be quite difficult for us, but I think we'll make it work, but it's going to hit us hard.
Will it lead to higher prices for customers? How will you manage?
Yeah, of course, because we have to pass the price on to the customers.
But it's exactly the sort of policy customers here would like to see served up.
I think it's a fantastic idea. I would love that to happen.
Any job I've worked this last 3 years, part-time, was obviously the minimum wage. And I would say it's not really enough, is it, to cope and get by?
It's a big turnaround for the party that resisted the introduction of the minimum wage to wanting to give the UK some of the most generous minimum earnings in the world. Together with big spending pledges on the NHS, on infrastructure and education, the economic plans of this Tory government are almost unrecognisable from the last.
The strategy heading into any election absolutely clear: release the purse strings and try to take on Labour on its own territory. Romilly Weeks, News at 10, Manchester.